Yo, what is up, everybody? This is King Hitman, and I'm excited tonight, man. It's one of them nights. A lot is going on, so I do have to give you guys a major update. Y'all know what's got to go first. We got to talk about my man's first. It's Vegeta's been lit lately. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but Vegeta, like throughout Dragon Ball, at the franchise, man's been lit lately. I don't know what to tell y'all, but I hope y'all keeping your eye on it. I don't know. That next Dragon Ball Super movie, Vegeta might low key, like, I don't know, he might kill the boss or something, cause they hyping my man's up. I ain't never seen Vegeta look like this before. But that's just me. But no, seriously, man, Majin Vegeta has gotten his EZA info revealed on Twitter. Of course, you know the wiki is fast, man. Appreciate whoever's clocking in all the time. Very, very thankful for that person. Majin Vegeta leader skill is some pretty much irrelevant, but AGL 4 key stats 120 super attack raises attack for one turn. Mega Colossal with a medium chance of stunning. 18 key does the same thing, but of course it is an AoE. Is it? Oh, it's still Colossal, huh? Okay, because the thing about Majin Vegeta, for those like the young or the newer players that don't know, he actually, it's flipped. Like Mega Colossal on his 12 and Colossal on his 18. He's the only LR ever like that. So it used to be like that was their way of nerfing him. Otherwise, he would have been the hardest hitting unit in the game at one point. So it was like that was their way of keeping him in check, if anything. So they didn't update it. I wish they would have, but I guess they never. I don't think they ever have changed the super attack effect on an LR. I mean, every LR is universally Colossal and Mega Colossal, or Mega Colossal on both, i.e. LR Gohan, I'm pretty sure. But whatever, you live with it. Of course, he's still crazy on his super attack effects. Passive skill for the dearly beloved. Defense 150% at the start of turn. He gets attack 180% when he is super attacking. He gets 2 key and reduces damage received by 20% if there's a Bulma on the team. Okay. He also gets 2 key and an additional attack and defense 20% if there's a Kid Trunks on the team. Okay. He gets 2 key and a chance of performing a critical hit plus 20% if there's an ally on the same turn or an enemy whose name includes Goku. I ain't gonna lie, you're not gonna see most of this most of the time, like any of these most of the time, because think about, I mean, you know what? I lied. Okay, so on Vegeta's family, you could run that physical. Okay, let's go through his teams. Let's go through his teams real quick. I'm skipping forward to his teams. He does have a lot of teams. Resurrect the Warriors, Buu Saga, Pure Saiyans, Vegeta Family, Worthy Rival, SS2, Final Trump Card, All Out Struggle, Connected Hope, Corroded Body and Mind, and Gifted Warriors. Okay, so teams where you can get a Bulma with him. Vegeta, no. Where you can get a Bulma? I don't even, man, I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I mean, I know the Peppy gal just got her EZA. Maybe she relates back to Vegeta? Half of me wants to skip ahead and see. Of course, his links stay the same. Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior, Race, Saiyan Pride, Royal Lineage, Over in a Flash, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. Oh, and by the way, when your I didn't finish his passive. When your HP is below 30%, he gets 12 key and he performs a critical hit once only. That's pretty OP. So of course, you know, it goes out with a bang. I'm sorry. He goes out with a bang. But let's see. Let me find physical Bulma first, because I feel like she low-key might be centered around Majin Vegeta. Let's see. Physical Bulma's EZA, Bulma Youth. All types get 3 key stats 90%. Her super attack effect, supreme damage and recovers 5% HP. Passive skill, research and preparation. She gets 4 key and attack and defense 100%. She gets an additional 50% attack and defense when supering. She has a medium chance of dodging. She gets an additional attack and defense 10% with each attack dodged up to 50%. Gets an additional attack and defense 10% with each attack received up to 50%. And recovers 5% HP per rainbow key sphere obtained. Oh, she's exceptional. Okay, she's exceptional. That's a very good card. I think she's the first unit to ever recover a percentage of HP like that per orb. Don't quote me, because most units are flat, right? Or at least per rainbow orb, right? Like I can't think of any unit that's like you recover a set or a percentage amount of HP. It's usually a set amount, but I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Anyway, link skills. This honestly, I don't want to go through each and every Peppy Gal's leader or link skills, so it's kind of a lot. But categories: Peppy Gal's, Dragon Ball Seeker, Youth, Dragon Ball Saga, and Earthlings. Vegeta's on none of those. So of course she does not seem to relate back to Vegeta. Yeah, this is the only unit I thought of right here. Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma. He's extremely outdated, so I'm not going for that. Yeah, that Bulma one on Majin's passive, it's not activating. It's just not. You're not getting that. So that would have been great for his defense too. So no, that's not happening. The Kid Trunks one, this is probably going to be the most consistent one you can get, maybe. I mean, Goku is easy too, of course. But for Kid Trunks, I mean, you can get a Kid Trunks on Buu Saga, Vegeta Family, and Gifted Warriors, I guess. So no, Goku is going to be the easiest one to get, but of course that makes sense. So the 2 key and crit chance of 20%, Goku, you can of course get that on basically every team he's on, except Vegeta Family. So, and then that's when you trade him out for Kid Trunks. So that makes sense. I mean, Majin Vegeta, I don't know. They kind of made him a real. I was scared they were gonna make it relevant to Trunks, Bulma, and Goku. However, I didn't think they'd give him 3 separate procs. That's actually interesting. You're not gonna see this, fam. I ain't gonna hold you. This Bulma one, which seems to be the best one anyway, because his defense, that would make his defense even more exceptional. You're not gonna see this one too often. Can't hold y'all. But let's get on to the rest of the Peppy Gals. We went through Bulma already. AGL Mai. I hate AGL Mai. I've been pulling dupes of her for years and I never use her. So let's see what she does. Leader skills the same as Bulma's 3 key 90%. Super attack. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Supreme damage. Great chance of stunning the enemy. That is actually very OP. That's crazy. She didn't do any of that, but she had a great chance of stunning before. Passive skill, attack and defense 100%. All allies get 3 key. AGL type allies get 2 key and 20%. Peppy Gal category allies get 3 key and 30%, which means if you're an AGL Peppy Gal, you are getting 50% attack and defense. However, if you're a Peppy Gal, on top of the 30% attack and defense, you get a crit chance of 15%. And you foresee the enemy super attack when HP is 50% or less. Okay, I can rock with this. This is cool. She's a very good unit. Before she was just annoying. Categories: Peppy Gal, Future Saga, Time Travelers, Revenge, Earthlings, Battle of Wits, and Connected Hope. Now I will say outside Peppy Gals, you're probably not gonna use her. Bulma seems valid wherever, but her teams are so limited. It's like, I guess. But okay, this is good. That's valid. I like this. I mean, very, very specific, but I like this. Okay, on to Android 18. Really, this is future Android 18, but Android 18 nonetheless. Leader skill, all their leader skills are the exact same, so I'm not gonna keep saying it. Super attack effect. Supreme damage seals enemies super attack and raises attack and defense by 30% for 6 turns. Yo, they got some crazy effects on these. Passive skill, feeling good today. Attack and defense per 18% per Peppy Gal ally on the team. She gets an additional attack and defense 18% per key sphere obtained, plus an additional 2% attack and defense per Peppy Gal ally on the same turn. So I think that means if you have, let's say it's a team of Peppy Gals, so of course you have 2 other Peppy Gals on the rotation anyway. I think that means she gets attack and defense 22% per key sphere. It doesn't it's not going into the very first part of her passive, but it is going into the nuking part. She gets the ability to dodge and stun. Yeah, she guaranteed dodges and she stuns the attacked enemy when HP is 18% or less. You will never see this. Don't even worry about that. However, her Linc set is probably the most different, so I'm going to say this one. Android Assault, Twin Terrors, The Innocence, Battlefield Diva, Infinite Energy, and Shattering the Limit. Categories: Peppy Gals, Android, Siblings Bond, Android slash Cell Saga, which has been getting a lot of buffs lately. Android slash Cell Saga is a valid team right now, at least more valid than it was a long time ago. Target Goku and Battle of Wits. Okay, okay. On to Videl. This one is probably the least impactful one because you simply can't replace Dokkan Fest Videl on any of the teams they'd be on. But let's see what she does. Super attack raises attack forever, supreme damage, and lowers attack and defense of the enemy. Passive skill Fabled Strength, attack and defense 20% per Peppy Gal on the team, plus an additional defense 80% when performing a super attack. The attacked enemy's attack and defense is debuffed by 20% for 2 turns, recovers 20% of damage dealt as HP. That's one of the stronger abilities that nobody talks about. If you're a hard-hitting unit and you get that, like it's crazy. B-Pan's utility, that is the most not talked about part of her card, and it gets me through so many events because she's literally a walking item. I love B-Pan for doing that. Okay. I mean, like I said, you know, she's still not doing more than Dokkan Fest Videl, so I don't see any place where I'm like, I'd prefer this over the Dokkan Fest. No, not really. It's just, if you don't have the Dokkan Fest, this is how you're rocking, which I don't fault them at all. I don't. You can't. It's hard to top Dokkan Fest Videl in almost any way, so it is what it is. Of course, her Linc set is terrible, just like the Dokkan Fest. Categories: Peppy Gals, Boot Saga, Earthlings, and Defender of Justice. Okay, I guess. 12 key multipliers. I didn't even say these gals 12 key multipliers. 12 key multiplier of 130%. Let's go through all of them actually. Yeah, 130. 130. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I broke it. Hold up. There we go. Okay. 130. Sheesh, family. Sheesh. This is not a good look. Okay, and 130. Finally, we have Pan. Hey, if you consider Pan a waifu, by the way, you're on the list. You're on a list. I got my eyes on you, you sicko. Now, back to what she does. Super attack effect. Supreme damage, and it raises attack and defense by 30% for 6 turns. If you don't know, before she EZA'd, she was basically just a tank. Like, that was her whole point as a Peppy Gal. But let's see what she does now. Attack and defense 120%. She has a chance of dodging enemy attacks plus 15% at the start of each turn up to 60%. That's a very slow build. I wish it was just 30, 30, and then it maxes at 60, but whatever. She gets 3 key and an additional 120% defense for 7 turns from the start of turn. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that I'm pretty sure she was like that before she gassed out, right? Yeah, literally. So Pan, I definitely think she's good. I was just wondering, like, how good is she right now? So you wouldn't take her into the God event mostly, unless you feel like by the time this gas is out, if you felt like you could trust her dodge and her super attack getting, oh, that would compensate, huh? Okay, so her super attack stacking could somewhat compensate for her loss of defense after turn 7. Depends on how fast you're stacking, how consistent you are. Very interesting. Okay. That might be the way you want to look at it, depending on if you want to take her into longer events. Now, categories: Hybrid Saiyans, Dragon Ball Seeker, Goku Family, Youth, Kamehameha, Space Traveling Warriors, and GT Heroes. She has the best set of categories, and it's not close at all. Especially GT Heroes is good. Hybrid Saiyans is been forever getting great buffs since Tech Ultimate Gohan came out, and then Goku's Family and Kamehameha. Okay. Dragon Ball Seekers gets another, I'd say, free-to-play friendly buff, so that's a good look. Okay. That's all I've got for you guys. Now, Majin Vegeta, man, I gotta see him in action. I'm gonna be honest, I do. I'm not crazily impressed. Like, do I think he's better than Broly? No, not at all, actually. So, man, if this 12 key and critical hit was like 50 is a high threshold, but I ain't gonna hold you, man. I ain't gonna hold you. If UI Goku can awaken into MUI Goku at 50%, and he has a guaranteed ability to take 0 damage for 1 turn, I ain't gonna lie, would it really be that bad if I said let Vegeta crit under 50% HP? Really, I ain't gonna lie, twice would be nice, but let's chill, let's chill. But no, seriously, I don't think he's... Is he better than Gohan? They serve 2 different roles. I will have to see it in action. We'll see. Because Gohan pushes like 250, 280k defense. People have been playing Gohan, but Gohan's still crazy. Vegeta, I don't think he's ever getting that high, so we'll have to see if he can get exposed. He might... Vegeta might get touched, man. He might be able to get touched in a lot of content. We'll see how it plays out. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys consider liking and subscribing. This was a longer video because a lot of breakdowns. Hitman is out. Majin Vegeta fine, and he has his 12 key revamp, like the edit they did a year ago. I love it. His 12 key is gonna be so fun to look at now, man. So fun. Hitman is out.